I read something about that this conversation is going to go into the red flag laws in the Senate, which is extremely dangerous for our Second Amendment rights and our constitutional rights. People don't know this. We've had a conversation privately about it, but Florida, as free as everybody likes to make it out to be, free state in the nation and whatnot, Florida has red flag laws which are unconstitutional and supported by Republicans.
Supported heavily by Republicans.
Very.
In fact,
Marco Rubio is one that has supported red flag laws.
Well, let's look at our
from
two
the start.
locals. When you've got Jimenez and Maria Elvira, both from South Florida,
supporting red flag laws,
get elected by a populace that escaped communism and knows very well what comes after you give up your guns. And these are two individuals that are elected by a populace, again, that's anti-communism, and then they go out into the Senate floor and vote with Democrats when it comes to red flag laws that, as you mentioned, we've talked about privately, completely open up the door to strip innocent, regular people of their rights and their Second Amendment rights.
So let's give the people an example of red flag laws, and this is a real life scenario, people that we know. A woman accuses you, male, of domestic violence, right? She goes to the cops. She convinces the cops that you are a danger to her and possibly the community as well.
It's a false allegation.
It's a false
allegation. That
allegation.
never happened.
You haven't been detained. You haven't been behind bars. You haven't been through a jury. And the police serves you with an injunction so that you show up then to a court date to then discuss with the judge what happened, present your evidence, guilty, not guilty. Before that, though, they serve you and then they tell you that you have 24 hours to turn in your guns to your local police department because of these red flag laws. Completely against your constitution. You haven't gone through a free and fair trial to determine whether you are convicted of anything to revoke your Second Amendment rights, right? So it's based on allegations. Now, some people may say, well, this could prevent some tragedies or not. We're talking about the example that we're giving you. It's somebody that they lied about this person. Everything was completely fabricated. And this person had to go turn in their guns because of those allegations. And that person won't have guns until they go through this injunction and the jury and whatnot. So they want to do that at a national level, which I don't foresee that passing the Senate. I don't foresee it, but you never know with these Republicans who are easily manipulated by the left, by the media, that will bend and say, you know what, we'll come together, bipartisan legislation, and we'll pass it.
Yeah,
scary.
What were the words that Biden used to describe the Second Amendment? He said that
it wasn't obsolete.
It wasn't, yeah.
Is that how you say it?
It wasn't absolute.
Absolute.
Yeah, it wasn't absolute. So there can be changes that are made to the second. I mean, just the idea that we can he thinks that you could just go in and like redline our Constitution.
Yeah.
I mean, he said very terrifying things over the last year that I would say, but that's one of the things that's really out there. And again, I think that what it does is that it shifts the conversation from where the actual solution is.
Which is